Hi, Virgo. This is going to be your mid September reading. It's good for the sun, rising, moon, or Venus sign of Virgo. However, it is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. If this doesn't resonate, try watching readings for your rising, moon, or Venus sign to look at different aspects of yourself or a person you're connecting to. You could find messages there instead, but hopefully this will resonate for you. If you'd like a private reading because general readings are confusing, or I'm just not picking up on your energy, but you like my readings, the link to my website to schedule a reading with me, a private reading, is in the description below. I may do an extended reading um, from this reading, but I won't know that until I get to the end of the reading. We'll see if I extend it or not. If I do extend the reading, the link to the extended reading will be at the top of the description. Used a lot of oracle cards for you. I feel like I want to give you guys a lot of attention because we're still in your season, Virgo. And if for those of you that it is you are Virgo, happy solar return. But I know that I have cross watchers here too. Cross watchers are welcome. So, the last reading I did for you guys last week, you were considering a rebirth of some kind within yourself. The star came out, but it needed some reevaluation. The star has come out for you again. So, based on the oracle cards I have for you, I think that you and a person that you're connecting to are having a hard time taking a risk and letting go and moving forward with one another. You may not be sure you can move to get forward together or not. The song that, I'm sorry, I'm tongue tied this morning. I have not had enough coffee, Virgo. The cards that came out of the Awakened Soul deck for you are Song, Rescue, and I have Labyrinth at the bottom of the deck. Some of you feel like you're in a maze. I also have Boundaries here as well, and Trust is coming out. When Song comes out, you, first of all, some of you are getting into meditation, chanting, singing bowls. You may be connecting to someone that is into this stuff. Someone might be a musician. Someone may do yoga. Someone might be in a drum circle of some kind as well. But when song comes out, it's about knowing that you have to sing your own song and not being embarrassed if it's off key or it's not perfect. So, needing to find your voice and allowing yourself to sing with joy, but also to bring about a transformation and peace and calm and healing. So again, when song comes out, you need to try to overcome any fear of embarrassment you might be having. You may feel somewhat disconnected from your voice. There could be like a dense energy around you that needs to be lifted. Rescue indicates that as well. So don't be afraid to sing your own song. You might be embarrassed about something, or someone you're connecting to is. There might be silence because there is a heaviness right now. When rescue comes out, you're being asked to assess areas of your life that could benefit from some outside assistance and admitting that you require help. Someone might need to be rescued. You may feel like you need to be rescued. Accepting help and receiving aid is usually a spiritual act, and there's no shame in this. There's no need to be embarrassed about this. And it's never a bad idea to ask anyone around you if they're okay. And you might be the catalyst that someone needs to shine their light on their own pain. You may need some help with that as well. It suggests you're surrounded by a heavy energy that you may not necessarily be heavy, but there's heavy energy around you. The shadow meaning of this is to try not to be a martyr. Don't hide your pain. Make sure you're not looking for others to save you all the time or having a rescue complex. Sometimes rescue comes out when you need to ask yourself, are you the knight in shining armor, or are you the damsel in distress? Or are you afraid that you'll be one of those roles, or afraid that you will be perceived as such? If you need help, you need help. If someone else needs help, they need help. I'm also seeing with song and rescue, like the song of the siren. Someone might be calling to you in such a way that may be tempting. You are sort of in a labyrinth right now, it would seem. And it's time to rediscover your own path for sure. It's time to make a commitment to shine your light on yourself before anyone else. Watch out for denial or just being on autopilot and not reflecting or being conscious. You might be feeling lost right now. But this card does represent great knowledge and a journey that you go through in life to know yourself. So don't be afraid to get in the maze. You can always go back from whence you came. You might be afraid to start a journey moving forward. You might be worried that you'll be sent on a rescue mission or that you'll have a hard time getting through what's the journey you're about to traverse. I do see that boundaries are being drawn, and trust and silence might be between you and another person. What came out of the Illumination Oracle deck for you, Virgo? Read between the lines, renewal, but pride and ego. So here's renewal again this week. And the star did come out for what's happening for you on a deeper spiritual level, just for you, or possibly the person you're connecting to, or between the both of you. I think you feel the need to read between the lines. You're looking for subtleties and you're being told to do that. I think you want renewal, but that comes from within. There is a lot of pride and ego at play for you. This does not mean you are egotistical, but your pride might be, getting in the way this week. That happens to all of us. It's like you want a renewal, but you want the facts, and you have a lot of pride. The person you're connecting to, hopes and wishes, divorce, and holding on. I feel as though some of you might be connecting to a fire sign, in particular a Leo or a Sagittarius. You might be connecting to a Capricorn, and I feel a lot of Aquarius energy here as well. So this person is hoping and wishing for something. Someone may be going through a divorce. They may be going through a divorce. When the divorce and marriage card come out, I already know it's not going to resonate for everyone, but what I'm picking up on is there may be divorce at play. And this person's holding on to something. They may be holding on to you. They might be holding on to a relationship. Interesting. Mutual energy, rejection, and then taking a risk, and karma and lessons came and they flew into the reverse onto the table. So you're both feeling rejected. Maybe you're both afraid of rejection. I think you're both afraid to roll the dice and take a risk moving forward. There might be some karma avoidance, or like, I've gotten my karma and I learned my lesson before, so I'm not doing that again. Conversely, someone might be very risky in this situation because they didn't learn their lesson. And that might be why the rejection is at play. So it'll be different for each of you. I was moving around, and also you may have a past life connection to this person. And there could be distance between the two of you. I was moving around another deck and cards, and I was thinking of your sign, and cards flipped out from the Arrows of Love deck. So these are just additional messages for you. Love line, revived, but lover in the night, temporary, and summer is at the bottom of the deck. Here's long distance again. You could be at a distance from this person, or it feels like it. So during the summer, this relationship, it could have been dormant, or issues, but then there was a revival, lover in the night, and temporary. So if it was revived, it was temporary. And I think you're like, look, it's not summer anymore. I don't know that you necessarily want temporary, which is why you're feeling rejected and why your ego is coming into play. If that's why you have pride and ego, I would have pride and ego in the situation too. I wouldn't want to be someone's temporary lover either. So the reason for the reading is the King of Pentacles. Hi, Daddy. This is your energy. This is Virgo energy. So if this is you guys, you're king right now. This is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it is a married man. The King of Pentacles can be a wealthy businessman. So you could be very focused on career right now and personal development. This suggests there's discipline, abundance, security is important to someone, taking the lead. Someone is feeling very grounded, honoring a commitment, goal-driven. The King of Pentacles can be a little stuffy or stubborn. Sometimes he won't show his emotions through affection, but through his acts. So this is the reason for the reading and the challenge. So you could be meeting a Taurus, another earth sign, or this is you. And the challenge is the Tower in reverse. So I noticed that on a deep soul level, I have the Star coming out. The Star comes after the Tower. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I also noticed the Capricorn is here at the bottom of the deck with the Devil. The challenge is personal transformation needs to happen. Somebody might not be willing to blow their whole life apart or let the tower fall where they can tear everything down and rebuild, or someone's trying to recover from that. You might be like, look, I'm really stable right where I am. I'm in my king energy. I'm not willing to blow everything up. I'd like to dodge this bullet. It's also possible that someone didn't learn their lesson. Make sure you allow for sudden awakenings and sudden shifts. When the tower comes, it's meant to bring a disruption that will bring change. But someone might just be avoiding chaos. The Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck right now, which tells me no one's living in any fairy tales right now. There's no more wishful thinking. There's no more illusion at play. Someone might be narrowing their choices, focusing on personal values, not window shopping through life. But this is often a feeling of being emotionally overwhelmed. What I know is happening for you on a deeper spiritual level is the star. So this is the energy of Aquarius, sometimes Libra. So this is about renewal and freedom from within and total healing, coming into alignment with your true North Star. So you do want to feel positive and motivated and free and like you're on your true destined path. You may want renewal with another person. You could be wishing on a star, but this is usually where we wish on a star about ourselves and our own life. You could be making slow progress towards attaining this feeling. It's what your goal is. It's what you're going for, is this renewal. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse is the break-even card. You're making slow and steady progress towards something. You're no longer feeling left out in the cold, but you're recovering from this feeling of lack and loss and not getting what you want and not getting what you need. Some of you are recovering from like financial issues that you had during COVID. I do notice that the devil is here. So you could just have a Capricorn involved, but the star and the devil are very different energies. This is a feeling of freedom with the star. The devil is chained and bound to something. So someone is chained and bound. Someone may have a shadow side that they are consciously playing in and they're not really aware of. There could be a lot of desire, addiction, restrictions, insecurities. Very tempting. Something could be very tempting. We'll get further with that. Spirits, angels, and guides for Virgo. These want to go back. They came out in the beginning, but they want to go back now. Show me, Virgo. How does Virgo see themselves right now, this week? No, too many cards. How does Virgo see themselves? Nine of Wands. Well, your boundaries and walls are up. It's a test of faith, but you're not giving up or giving in. Life is a battlefield. Love is a battlefield. So I think you're pretty guarded and worn down this week, but you will be resilient and courageous. You have boundaries, but you're pretty worn out. Queen of Wands in reverse. You could be dealing with a fire sign or you have fire in your chart. I think that your walls are up and you are trying to focus on self-respect and reestablishing your sense of self. You might feel kind of introverted. Show me the person they are connecting to. It's like you might not even want to be friends. The Four of Swords. This person's stressed out. You guys both might be recuperating from something. This person needs a minute to think about it. This person's a little dead on their ass right now. It's never as bad as you think it is when the Four of Swords comes out, but this person needs to rest. They need to recuperate from something. They're seeking calm and solitude. They're contemplating something here. How else does this person see themselves? Strength in reverse. This person is drained. This person might be sick. Or this person does not have the strength to face this situation. They may be having a very difficult time having strength of character or taming their pride and their emotions, even their feelings of inadequacy. Or this is where we can't be strong in a situation. We can't necessarily do the right thing. This person might not be able to face you right now. And you're like, I'm here, but I'm pretty worn down. I may need some help and rescue, but I'm still in this fight and I can't create this fiery, passionate air of confidence and magnetism for you this week, my friend. Okay, how do you feel about this person, Virgo? Ten of Cups. Well, you want emotional stability. Eight of Pentacles. You're willing to put work into it. This looks like I'm married, I'm happy, I'm stable. I go to work every day. I bury my nose in work. You're not necessarily married though. Six of Pentacles in reverse. But at this point, I think you just need to receive. You do not have a lot to give to this person. I think you need to take care of yourself. Make sure that you're not pouring work into a situation and being gullible and giving and giving and giving and thinking someone will give it back to you in return. That'll just piss you off because the Queen of Wands in reverse can be mad. Like if you piss her off, a Queen of Wands, I think at this point you feel like you can't balance the situation entirely, but you do want long-term emotional stability. This could have to do with family or marriage. You might be trying to recover from some kind of financial loss as well, but you're not balanced yet. How does this person feel about Virgo? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I've got a Ten of Cups and a Ten of Pentacles. Those cards indicate commitment, family, marriage, money involved, the karmic empire. Seven of Pentacles. This person's waiting. They're trying to stay in the present moment. The Chariot. This person's very driven emotionally. This person is very determined. They are not taking their hands off the wheel. They will move on, move forward. Interesting. What action does Virgo want to take towards this person? Six of Wands. Well, you want victory and success. You're going to hold your head high. You want to be celebrated. You definitely want to feel like you're recognized in this situation. You might be a little up on your high horse about something. You're feeling pretty confident. You're putting yourself out there on the surface. The Lovers, whoa. You're into this person, but for whatever, or this situation, but for whatever reason, you're feeling a little drained by something. This might be a relationship that you were having with someone that you're not anymore, like an outside situation. What action does this person want to take towards Virgo? Eight of Cups in reverse. This person might have walked away previously, but they've come back and they want to try one more time because there's family and commitment involved. This person might have some abandonment issues though. Ace of Swords in reverse. This person's having a hard time moving forward. Their judgment's clouded. They're having a hard time having a breakthrough. What's in between them? What's between them? What's a mutual energy that they both share? Two of Pentacles, try to balance it out, trying to make it work. A lot of juggling is going on here. That's not necessarily bad, like you're juggling more than one person necessarily. There's a busyness and a balance that's trying to be maintained. You're trying to figure some stuff out. What are the challenges? Six of Cups in reverse. Well, kids could be an issue. Someone's reliving the past. If there's a challenge, you're reliving the past and you're haunted by the past. There's a lacking in playfulness and a need for forgiveness. Okay. Because I can see that you both want long-term commitment or long-term stability, emotional and financial. You're working like a dog here, Virgo, with the Eight of Pentacles, trying to figure something out, but things just aren't balancing out emotionally. This person wants that too. They're very driven. This person might be at a distance from you. They may travel for work. They could be a Cancer. I have Cancer. I have Gemini here as well. And this person is trying to stay in the present moment. Whatever they're putting their work into now, they're waiting for something to bear fruit. I just heard I have to stay here until retirement and then I can relocate. Or I have to stay in this moment right now because there's commitment and stability at play. What are other challenges for them? What are other challenges for Virgo? The Magician in reverse. Well, here you are, Virgo. Someone might feel like they don't have much of a plan this week. The Magician comes out in reverse when we're feeling kind of cynical. And we feel like we either don't have all the tools we need to succeed. We can't be the single catalyst for change. Like we need somebody else to help us. We can't do it all on our own. Someone could have been manipulative in this situation and pulled every trick up their sleeve to get what they want. or they're just not using all their resources. You might have talents and skills that are untapped that are going to waste, or it's just not manifesting. The Page of Swords. Okay, a kid could be involved, an air sign child could be involved, or communication needs to happen. You need to think of a new way to communicate. This is a little stalky too. Like you guys might be watching and waiting to communicate with one another, or there's a defensiveness about communication. What's the final outcome? The Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this could be you. This could be your person. This could be someone else involved. When court cards show up, they're going to be different for different people. So someone will be very direct. Okay, this Queen of Swords is a person we go to for a solution. She's a solution lady. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or just where she does look a little bitchy, but the Queen of Swords is very independent and has very clear boundaries and will directly communicate. She doesn't have biased judgment, but we could have a Queen of Swords entering the scene, or you're like, okay, I need to be really direct in this situation. I'm definitely willing to hang in there, but I have boundaries. You clearly you want to be recognized. You want a lover, but the lover has lovers has choices. I want to see what's going on a little deeper here. For Virgo, what does Virgo really want in this situation? What does Virgo really want in this situation? You want renewal. Are you dealing with an Aquarius? Perhaps, but you want renewal. You want to feel positive. You want to feel motivated and free. But I think you need more information. The sun came out last time for you. I think you might be operating under some false impressions, or you need more clarity in this situation. The sun may be going down on something for you so that a new star can rise. Eight of Wands, you want something to happen quickly. Messages, you're shooting out your arrows to many places. Six of Pentacles, here's the equal give and take. You want to move quickly to balance this situation out. Okay. What does this person really want deep down on a spiritual level? The Chariot again. This person's gotten the Chariot twice. This person may really want forward motion. They may be new in town. They may want to travel. They may want to relocate. They will move, they'll move towards you or they'll move away from you. They're whatever direction they're going, towards you or away from you, they are determined to get there. The Nine of Cups in reverse. This person might be a little indulgent. They might be moving away from something because it is not a wish come true, or they're not sure that this is wish fulfillment for them. They do feel challenged as well with the Seven of Wands. They feel like they're caught off guard. They're going to take the high road. They have challenges they need to overcome. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Wheel of Fortune, focusing on what's important. Change. Hold on. The Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Whoa, someone is leaving the castle here. And here's Strength in reverse, but the whole situation is draining. So what I see happening here is you're going to be very direct. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, it's going to be you or a person or your person or someone you're in the situation. There will be a lot of ups and downs. Luck is on your side, Virgo. Change is coming. There will be a homecoming and a feeling of stability, but work will need to be put into this. And I think that that's what needs to be communicated here. Like you might be saying, let's be smart, let's be reasonable. I'm not kidding around when I said I do want expansion. Make sure this might be a cycle that you play out for the next 10 to 12 months in order to gain stability for yourself. There will be a lot of work put into it with the Knight of Pentacles. That's your energy as well. You could be dealing with a younger earth sign also. Slow and steady wins the race. I want to know why this person is stressed out. Why is this person might just be resting on their laurels at this point. Knight of Swords in reverse. This person's a little burnt out. They're a little unfocused. They might feel a little out of their league. They might be afraid to take a risk. They might also be a risk taker, conversely. Five of Wands in reverse. This person's also a little conflict avoidant this week. Someone feels guilty as well. Someone's caught themselves in a lie, maybe. There's been some self-deceit. Something's really weighing someone down, and there is a bit of a stalemate. Spirit, what is your advice, aside from don't let your pride and ego get in the way? What is your advice? Can you tell us more about the relationship? Knight of Pentacles, which is do the right thing. And also play it small. They told me no more than that, those two things. It's time to be the Knight of Pentacles. You know, I've got a couple knights here. The Knight of Pentacles has come out twice. The Knight of Pentacles, knights come and go. They prove themselves. They carve their way in the world. They're not committed. But the Knight of Pentacles is my favorite knight. And it's your energy. It's hardworking. It's productive. It's routine. It's conservative. It's slow. It's not sexy, but it gets the job done. So slow and steady wins the race this week. Make sure you're productive and work hard. Take a conservative approach. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is a good employee, a good son or daughter, a good friend, a good boyfriend, a good girlfriend. Also, if you feel like you're not ready for commitment, but you do want to set up a steady routine first with someone, say so. And also with the Three of Wands in reverse, make sure you're not hanging on to the past or lacking in confidence. It may be a week that you feel the need to play it small. There may be unexpected delays, so things are moving slowly and at a standstill. If this is a long distance situation, if someone doesn't like that, it needs to be discussed. I think that you want something to change, very much so. But you might not be, this is your ego is getting somewhat in the way here. You may really want to be the star and feel this and move quickly. I think balancing the situation out. You might need some help. You may be asked to help someone else. This might be the rescue piece here. Yeah, stay focused on your dreams, but make sure you're getting all the facts. For some of you, this is about a job and you're sending out all your arrows and you're wondering who's going to pay you the most. If that's the case, there might be relocation involved. If it's a relationship, it might be relocation involved as well. But this person, your person is rethinking something. They've turned back around to rethink something. And it's going to require you to be very direct with them, or someone will be with this Queen of Swords. I suspect we have a couple different people involved in this situation, although I did not get a Three of Cups. I did get a Three of Wands, though, which is like no more group dynamic. I'm just listening to see if anything else comes through. Also, make sure you really get all the facts. And don't feel like you can't be the magician in this situation. Something has to manifest. A curiosity needs to be fulfilled. Communication does need to happen. And it looks like a forgiveness needs to happen. Also, somebody might be, I just heard I'm not a kid anymore. I'm learning to discover my own power, but I'm feeling a little insecure. I know you guys are both trying to make this work. So this Queen of Swords might be helpful. Yeah, that's it. They're done. They're pulling back. Okay, Virgo, that's your reading for the week. I hope it resonates with you and I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. I love reading for your sign. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Virgo. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.